Hi, this is going to be a sort of quick addendum guide to soloing Crota with a finisher on any class. If you want the entire breakdown, Jackeddidge, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, he does a very good job explaining how to do this on Hunter, and Esoterickk is the person who, as far as I'm aware, made this well known originally. I believe others have also done this in different ways, such as without using invisibility, but this should make it a touch easier. First up, go check out Jackeddidge's video for the full explanation and breakdown, but we're only going to be changing a few small things. Secondly, your build is pretty much any sort of void thing, with Echo of Persistence being the only thing I strongly recommend, and third iteration being required. As in his video, we're going to kill everything in the right side room, leave one Sword Knight alive out of the 6 that are available, go out, kill the wizard close to the starting area, then you go and kill the Boomer Knights in the left tower. From there, that's where we start to diverge from his guide, and we're going to leave both knights in the right tower alone for now. As in his guide, we want to bring the Sword Knight up to the final position in the circle at the end of the room. However, as you know, you're probably not on Hunter for this. Our solution is to use the 3rd iteration Exotic Scout Rifle from Edge of Fate. Standing at the point of the circle we want the Sword Knight to end up on, we now use 3rd iteration to kill one of the 2 Boomer Knights in the right tower. From here, it's exactly the same as with the normal Hunter strat. Line it up, use your finisher on the Knight at the right time, and Crota goes off the edge. At this point, this guide is finished, and you can go start to farm Crota on whatever class you want. I thank you for watching, and I'm gonna just now give my personal thoughts. Personally, if you want to farm this as a Titan main, my advice is just to go do this on a Hunter. The dodge invisibility is far easier to access than a kill-based proc. If you want the weapon patterns, you should do this on Hunter. However, if you're just looking for the armor, and you can't find a group for whatever reason, this is a way easier option than trying to bait Crota without it. He is really adamant about shooting you from far away once you're on the plate, and additionally, as someone who is not super amazing ultra cracked at this game, this method is still finicky and imperfect. I'm probably putting up a ton of clips of me failing and not getting Crota yeeted and deleted properly. Be patient and able to forgive yourself and your own mistakes. There's no pressure in a solo environment. Like, you're fine. Do not worry about it. You'll get it eventually. And lastly, I didn't really cover a whole ton of, builds and such in here because I don't want to tell you, this is the absolute greatest build that will make you win every time. No. A class you know and are able to figure out is going to be better than anything I can tell you. I opted for overshields on using my class ability to give myself more damage resistance and ability to tank hits on Titan while I'm lining up the shot on the Boomer Knight in the right tower before I go invisible and lining up the proverbial Crota golf ball. Whatever you decide, make sure it's something you know what you're doing with. Best of luck to you, and if you made it this far, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. Share this with somebody who you know wants the Crota's End drip, and please, again, if you're going for weapons, ignore literally everything I've shown you, and I beg you to just use Jack's guide. Again, I'll link it in the description. Good luck. You're going to need it.